Hey all, Dude 79 here. We're just working on a few more things. We're going to get Paul back up here to kind of close out the show. It's been another exciting day. He's a very busy guy. He's talking to a lot of people. We're trying to get him back over here. But we want to say thanks again to everybody who has tuned in this weekend. I know it's a lot to ask to have people hang out for 5 or 6 hours. But we appreciate everyone popping in to see what's going on here at the Midland Mall Comic-Con. It was an amazing turnout here this weekend. Really excited to see where Paul is able to take this show. But we also want to let everyone know that it was tuning in live here on Twitch, supporting us in the chat, hanging out during the cosplay contest. We really, really appreciate your support, and it means a lot to have y'all spend some time with us throughout this both long days. So thanks again, everybody at home who was able to tune in. Hopefully next year some of you will be able to make it here live. It's an amazing event. There's a lot of stuff to do for the kids, a lot of food, a lot of great vendors selling a lot of great items. So once again, thanks again to everybody tuning in from Twitch. We really appreciate your support. We'll be live in just a moment with Paul to kind of get his closing thoughts on this year's Midland Mall Comic-Con. Stay tuned. And welcome back. I lied. We are not going to be able to get Paul on. He is a busy, busy man.
Yeah, he's trying to. There's a line of people that want to talk to him, and we don't have a lot of time left here for the con, and he's got a lot of busy stuff to do. And we've been fortunate to wrangle him in when we were able to.
Absolutely.
Early in the mornings, I think the best for him. Even though he's running around then too, but at the end of the day, I just think that as I'm looking over here, I mean, you can see.
People want to talk to him, man.
Yeah,
he's the man. He's running the show, and he's done a great job this year. And I know Tony, you feel the same way. Thank you to Paul for allowing us to broadcast this year's Midland Mall Comic-Con for the second year in a row, the official show. And we really, really, really appreciate him allowing us to do this. It's been a learning experience. And you and I, we've already got a list of things we want to do to improve on for next year.
Correct.
And that's the beauty of it. I think everybody here is in the same boat. We're still trying to figure out how to do this the right way, whether or not we ever become something massive, that remains to be seen, but it's something that we want to continue to grow along with everybody here. And it's been just an amazing experience. It's exhausting.
Right.
It's tiring. Right. You're constantly trying to keep up with everybody, but it's awesome.
Honestly, you don't even know this yet because I haven't had a chance to talk to you, but I've already been talking to somebody that does a lot of things locally, business stuff locally, that wants to have us promote them and maybe work with them and do something.
Absolutely.
You know, and he does a few different things. He said, "Here's my card. Let's talk about it." You know, so you know, and you know, I told him specifically that we're really big about growing naturally, locally first.
Yep.
You know, which he was really appreciative. Some of the cosplayers around here that know Paul really well that did some amazing My Hero cosplay. They live, you know, not too far from us, and you know, I told them, hey, would you guys ever be interested in the show and talking about cosplay? And they were, oh, heck yeah. So, you know what I mean? That's the nice thing about here. Like, you know, we keep talking about, you know, how everybody's supporting everybody. And it's just like, I in my mind, I always picture like a chain, like, you know, every link is connected to each other and it all comes full circle. Right. So, you know, I can't think of anything better for us here in the Tri-Cities to connect with people, do these sort of things, have these events, talk to these people, meet these people, promote everybody, because you know we all, there, you know, the life is a big piece of pie, right? We all just want a bite of it too. So you know, being able to work together and do those sort of things, man, this is, I mean, I was dwindling down here, but this has been incredible. Like, I'm fortunate, like, doing the cosplay contest, you know, I mean, that's you know, it's a lot, it's a little pressure at first, but you know, when you don't have the sun beating down on you like I did yesterday, it was a little easier today. I had still to put the sunglasses on because the sun got in my eyes a little bit.
It's all about being comfortable out there. It's a tough, dude. emceeing a cosplay contest for an hour and a half is no easy feat.
Yeah, trying to get all the names right and everything like that too. Like, I take that, you know, I study before I call somebody else. I'm studying that sheet to make sure, you know, because some names are anime names and they're pronounced a little bit different too.
A little bit different, yeah.
So you got to be careful of that too, and try to do everything best I can. So, but no, and I love that he has me do that. He's got enough things to do. He's done doing the judge stuff, you know. So, just Banter and Babble, being able to be here with a big banner, people walk in, see it, people stop by, ask, you know, that's big for us, you know. And as we talk always about locally, no better way to do that. So
it allows us to meet a lot, like you said, local artists, local content creators, local cosplayers, and create those networks. And you know, and hopefully we'll be here again next year, and we'll see everybody back next year. But you know, in the process, it's nice to be able to work with them throughout the year.
Yes.
So when we do all get together here, it's just much more natural, much more relaxing, and it's been a lot of fun, man. So I've had a blast. Tone, the cosplay contest, man. I mean, this today was pretty awesome. We saw another set of like really talented cosplayers, and I know it wasn't easy for Squeakers and Paul and the other judges, but I mean, what stood out to you, man? What'd you like?
Well, everybody, first of all, upped their game today. Like, Squeaker was definitely spot on about that. It sounds like that we might be adding an actual furry category now for the cosplay, which I think is a good idea. Those folks and their work are just, it's incredible, and they're like legitimately, they're some of my favorite, you know. And you know, some of the ones we had today were just amazing. We had a raven that was really spot on. That staff was all handmade.
That thing was incredible.
Milo and the mushroom hat. I can't think of their name. Like Milo and Willow.
With the lights
I want
in
to say.
The hat?
Yeah, that was all handmade. So like, they did some crazy stuff. There was some real talent here. Crow won Best in Show again this year. Would have won probably last year as well too.
Yeah.
But Crow, we've got even better from last year with their furry. So. You know, just absolutely incredible. Those were probably some of my standouts, honestly.
Were you happy that Chief, the Spartan, left his helmet on?
Very much so.
I figured that gained bonus points.
Yeah, definitely had that on as well too. Yeah,
Anakin Skywalker stood out. That was a good one.
The Anakin was awesome because of the stage presence. Yeah, I definitely had some lightsaber work. He was doing the like episode 3 lightsaber work, which was pretty spot on. So that was really cool as well too. Man, who else? There was a group that I really enjoyed as well too. One of the groups just had a good like kind of gelled really well. But no, Liz, at the end of the day, like, everybody, no matter what level you are, they put some sort of love and care into them. Like, even if it's bought in, you still have to do alterations. You still got to get your hands on something. It's not like you just buy something, put it on, and say, here I am. You know what I mean? So there's still some work to do for everybody in that as well too. So congratulations to the winners, of course, and kudos to everybody that takes the time to do that. That's a lot of time, regardless.
Yeah. And again, I'm so glad that we were able to really showcase that and get that out there for the people at home to see that.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking, you know, obviously the one thing I want to do is I want to get a line from your mic over here, but I do think it'd be cool to get a mic on maybe Squeakers, because so you can understand what's going on with the questions. Because I always feel like the questions that they're asking the cosplayer up on stage, that kind of feedback back and forth would be really cool to get.
I think the tricky part about that is that they're having conversations about their judging.
Oh,
So
okay.
that would be like hot micing, you know.
Oh, okay.
like-
all right.
Yes,
I'm all about the little.
I agree.
I love the inside knowledge of what's going on.
I agree. I think it would be great, but I think it would be that because you don't want to pick up if they're critical on things.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
because not
okay.
every, you know, they're still, they have to be, you know, well, to be, you know, pretty honest and blunt about certain things. So
Right. Well, maybe,
It'd be
you know,
tricky.
I figure, you know, that's kind of what they do in American Idol. I mean, when they ask the
that's true.
I mean, they put that right out there. So I mean, Squeakers is obviously
That's
she's
true.
not like she's not a harsh critic. She's not.
No.
She's a very genuine person, and when
Yes.
she's providing you feedback, it's feedback she knows is going to push you to the next level. And I mean, not only is it important for the cosplayer that she's talking to, but again, the people at home, so they know what the judges are looking
Right.
for. It's not so much, I think, getting the inside track, but just in general, like, you know, the seams the Squeakers talked about, and the accessories, and the
Yeah.
attention to detail. That stuff is super integral. And so when you see somebody go up there who has a really great cosplay, you and I are like, holy cow, that's crazy
Right.
good. I am not a cosplay judge.
No,
but
you're
I
not.
do like to hear from Squeaker or from other judges saying, seeing things that maybe I didn't see.
Right.
But it's also going to allow the people at home who are thinking about getting into cosplay what to look for when they are putting together their
Yeah,
outfits.
I mean, honestly, I think the best thing, you know, is asking her, see what she thinks.
Yeah. And so, I mean, she did a great job. The judges all did a great job. Everybody involved in the cosplay event did a great job. And again, thanks to Squeakers to help streamline things behind the scenes,
Man.
to make it easier for you, to make it
Dude.
easier for the stage,
yeah.
to get more people involved. So another well-run event and another awesome cosplay event. So we'll have all this stuff up on our YouTube channel. Tomorrow or yesterday's event will be up there later today. And then today's event will be live on YouTube for your viewing pleasure tomorrow as well. So everything is currently tied to Twitch for 24 hours, but we will have it over on YouTube. And then you're no restrictions on our end. If there's clips you want to take from the videos, you can do it on Twitch right now, or you can do it from YouTube 24 hours from now. We'll have everything up there for everyone to see. But
And we'll probably be pulling apart stuff for, you know,
Oh, yeah.
we're going to let the dust settle here for this coming week and make it a little easy on everybody. But we'll probably, over the next few weeks, probably just slowly pulling some clips.
Yep.
We got some great clips, some good stuff we'd like to share with the vendors. You know, if we talk about them and promote them, you know, put it up on the Facebook. Make sure to have them check it out. If you're not following us, like on the Facebook page, you can check Banter and Babble out there as well too. We'll probably post some of that information out there as well too. Make sure to follow Midland Mall Comic Con and Fets Toy Depot
Yes.
for all of that stuff as well too, because you know, at the end of the day, man, those updates are going to be important. You're going to be able to see all the extra content as well too. So
Exactly.
also want to, of course, once again remind everybody that On Target Parodies is kind of sponsoring us this weekend.
Yes.
For the Midland
Get
Mall
on that.
Comic Con. You can still, up till midnight today, use capital BANDB, B&B, to get 10% off any of that sweet parody Star Wars and beer merch as well too. So thank you once again, Jeff, and On Target for that as well too. We really appreciate that.
Tone, when will we be doing our drawing? We'll do that later
So
tonight.
I was actually, that's what I was just going to say. I'd say, why don't we do it right now?
Dude, you got me, dude.
All right, let's grab
I'm
this.
bringing over the box.
Grab this. So we're going to get this. So we're going to pull these tickets.
And we're doing 2, correct?
We are doing 2, one for each day.
I'm gonna let you open it so I don't mess
Yep,
it up.
It's already breaking my thing.
I know
and
we
bending
want
it
to
back.
use it for next year, but I'm over here
Oh, you
just tearing it apart.
Can't, you bent it. What a
Oh, you just use some
with
duct
your
tape.
meat paws. How big are those hands?
Don't ask.
I won't.
All right.
All right. So let's see here.
Shake it up a little bit. Make sure you take out Draston's. Throw his away.
Absolutely, that turd. I'm wearing his shirt. All right. First one I just pulled, Nick Catcher. Okay,
Nick
we're gonna
Catcher?
holler at you. So we got a Nick Catcher, but we got you here.
We got it. We got your
Congratulations.
information. Oh, I want to pull one.
Oh, you want to pull one?
Yeah, I want to pull
Don't
one
break the
out.
box with the hand.
I know. I'm trying not to. I'm a big, dumb idiot. All right, let's get in here. See if we can find ourselves a winner. Right. We have Heather Bradley.
Heather Bradley.
Heather Bradley, we have your information here. I've got your email address. So Heather Bradley,
Awesome.
and who was the other one?
Nick Catcher.
Nick Catcher, Heather Bradley. We will be sending you emails, getting a hold of you to get your information for the T-shirt and coffee mug, so we know where to send it. We'll send you some idea of what color options you have for the T-shirt, sizes, and all that jazz. and we will get that out to you ASAP. So, again, congratulations to Heather Bradley.
Heather Bradley and Nick Ketcher.
Nick Ketcher, we will get that out to you ASAP. So, thanks again for filling out to be a part of our giveaway contest as well.
And if you don't answer, we'll pull somebody else's name.
Yeah, we don't get a reply. We will send one. Actually, I'll probably just get it for myself. Another
Scumbag.
I am a total scumbag. As always, don't forget, Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Twitch, Banter and Babble. We will talk about all things nerddom, movies, TV shows, video games, wrestling, what have you, any cosplay at some point. So we'll have a lot of stuff to talk about Wednesdays, 9 p.m. right here on Twitch. Now, this week there will not be a proper show. I know I'm hyping it up, and I'm like, hey, by the way, pull the carpet out from underneath you. Right. We will be doing a community night. Whether it's going to be Fall Guys or Mario Kart remains to be seen. But we'll be live at 9 p.m. with the community night, and then the following Wednesday, we're going to have a monster show. We're even kicking around the idea of maybe moving it to a Friday so we can get drunk in the process because there's going to be a lot to talk about. Right. It's going to be a late show. So just stay tuned. This week, a community night. We'll be returning to a proper show the following week on Wednesday, unless we move it to Friday. We're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about. And if you can't check it out live, obviously all our videos are always on YouTube. Or if you prefer to listen to yourself in audio format, if you can't stomach the sight of us, that's okay. Check it out on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Odyssey, wherever you listen to your content. You can check out Banter and Babble every single week.
Absolutely.
Tone, is that it? Are we done?
I mean,
I hear the Making Bacon truck calling my name, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I think that that's going to be a wrap for us. I know everybody's starting to dwindle and get ready to pack up. We're within the last 45 minutes here of the con being open, so that is it for us. Thank you once again to Paul for, this is our Comic-Con, as he says, but he does a lot of the work nonstop. So thank you to Paul, Vets Toy Depot, once again for putting this honor, helping us all come together to be able to do this. Can't wait for next year. He's got some other things planned throughout the year as well, too, some big stuff. So you might see us pop up a little more different locale things. I know that's things we want to do really bad this year as well, too. But, honestly, to everybody that came out here, thank you. Thank you for cosplaying. Thank you for being a vendor. Thank you for buying from a vendor. Thank you for waving if we knew you and stopping by, whatever it is. But just thank you to everybody involved, whether you were just coming here to hang out and check out the vendors. You don't have to buy anything, nothing. Just being here is great. So thank you to everybody involved, no matter what side of that fence you fall on.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. For Fanboy Tone, I'm the Dude 79. Thank you so much for tuning into our live coverage of the return of the Midland Mall Comic-Con. We can't wait for next year.
Absolutely.
We will see you then. Until then, stay safe, everybody. Good night.